Hi guys, I'm Alec, and these are my parents.
Lori?
And Todd.
We're going on a trip from Ohio to Alaska. We're leaving today. Today is Wednesday, June 8th.
That's it. And it's cold here in Ohio. For some reason it's really cold this morning, so.
All right, join us.
What up, Alec?
So our inverter won't charge the quadcopter. We had to bring it into a rest stop.
Why won't your inverter charge the quadcopter?
Well, because it's not a pure sine wave inverter.
Yeah, and we tested it out before we left the house, didn't we?
Yeah, we thought it worked.
We thought it worked, and
I pressed, when I plugged in the battery, I accidentally pushed the button on the top and it lit up, so I'm like, oh, it's working.
yeah.
The charger works for everything else?
Yeah, it works for everything else.
Yeah, the inverter works for everything.
This charger.
Yeah. So we got plugged into the wall over there while we were eating lunch. We just got done eating lunch and it's charging up. It looks like it's got 3 bars on the battery, so we'd still be able to fly it tonight.
All right, so we figured out what's wrong with the inverter here. Measured the voltage of it. It's putting out 90 volts instead of 110. So popped it open, and there are 2 potentiometers, one here, one down there. One of them is going to be for the frequency, and one's going to be for the voltage. So we're going to try messing with it here when we stop next, which is going to be here in a second. We're coming to get gas, but hope it works. So I tried to get in here. I moved them around, but there was absolutely no difference on the voltage. So they did absolutely nothing. So we're just gonna have to buy a new inverter. Yeah, this one is garbage. We can't figure out what's wrong with it. So that is just fantastic. So what did we figure out, Dad?
We figured out that the inverter we have is a piece of shit, basically. Yeah. Because for some reason, we don't know why, but it must be not sensing the load when you put it on, because it sits there at 90 volts, and when you plug anything into it, it stays at basically 80 or 90 volts. It never ramps up to 110. So we went to Menards, and they had surprisingly
A large
selection of inverters, which I can't believe, but they did. Oh no.
Oh no, he's gonna hit you. Oh,
Anyway, a large selection of inverters. We got one that's 500 watts and plugged it right in. It fired right up, and it's perfect.
Yeah, we picked up this Stanley here, and it's charging up batteries, so sweet.
Yay, now we can actually get some filming.
Yay.
So we made it to our first campground.
Yeah, no, we're really confused because it's not very clear on where you can camp, and they said there's a place to drop off money, but there's no envelopes. So we're just gonna wing it, and if we get chased out, we get chased out.
Right.
Yeah, as you can see, this is, we kind of just pulled up on this hill here. There wasn't really, none of the campsites really have any pull-in parking. This is like one big parking lot, but any of the other campsites, they're just grass. There's no.
And it says it includes both tent camping and RV camping, so we were kind of confused. So we just pulled up in here, and I don't know. Hopefully,
let's see what happens.
Yep.
How's it going?
Gnats, that's how it's going. Man, these gnats are bad. Anyway, so we got a little fire going. Check it out. And this is Hennepin, and it's okay. It's pretty. It's a canal, so it's pretty marshy.
Very gnatty.
Yeah.
And a lot of gnats.
Yeah, so we got the fire going. Hopefully that'll chase some of them away, but it's helping a little, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got the tent up in the background.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it there. So that was the first time Alec got to put it up. So now we're going to cook some chicken and eat a little bit of rice probably. Anyway, that's it. Well, that won't be a problem, no.
How you guys doing?
We're doing awesome.
Good.
We're learning how.
We're getting our rice getting boiling here.
And we need to add salt to that too, Todd.
Okay.
Got some chicken on the grill.
Yeah, well, we got the setup now, don't we?
Oh, but wait a minute.
Oh.
Ah, didn't put together Todd's chair, and he went to sit on it, and it broke.
The leg just fractured.
Yeah, that chair right
just
there.
like
Not that exact one, but
It's a
one
black
like it.
one,
Yeah.
and I think I didn't put the leg in all the way, and when
I sat in it, my big fat ass broke it.
oh boy.
That's what happens when you eat too much.
So do you see what the new chair is? It's a log.
It's a log.
Yeah, it's a log.
We think the chair's guaranteed, so
Yeah, I think it is.
we'll have to contact them. I don't know where the place is. Hopefully it's on the West Coast and we could just drive over there and get another one, but who knows?
We'll figure it out.
It's probably on the East Coast.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Got some food here.
Yeah, honey mustard ranch chicken for me and Alec. And just plain honey mustard
Honey
for Lori.
mustard. Well, we were a little off on the time, so the rice is still cooking. That'll be our second course.
Right. I'm pretty good though.
Delicious.
Man, I'm tired.
Yeah, you didn't get any sleep last night. He works night shift.
Yeah, worked night shift and came straight home when we left. So,
Got maybe like half-hour sleep in the car,
if that.
maybe.
He was too afraid of my driving.
Yeah. Morning.
Morning.
I don't think you can see up there. It's too dark.
We're learning how to close it all up.
What are you doing up there, Alec?
Trying to get this stupid thing closed.
I can't see anything. It's so dark up there.
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyway, it's a nice day today. It's about, let me see, it's 6:30 here, local time. It rained just a little bit last night and everything else is pretty much dry this morning, so must not have rained much. You can see we are the only ones here, which is really nice. No screaming kids or anything.
Sorry, it's dark in here. A thunderstorm's coming in. But we're leaving. Today is
June
day 2.
Day
This is
2?
Yep.
June 9th.
Yep.
Yeah. We're leaving.
Yeah, we're leaving Hennepin. This is Hennepin Campground. And it looks like it's getting ready to storm. Here comes the rain now.
I mean,
so
we literally got the entire thing tore down in the car, not a drop of rain on us.
yep. So we got lucky this
We sure
morning.
did.
So we're gonna head what, more west on 80, I think.
I think we're gonna go on 80, yeah.
We got to get a map of Iowa because we have nothing. So we're just kind of flying by GPS, which kind of sucks to plan the route.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of hard to do it that way, but we'll see. It looks like we're gonna get rained on today. There it goes. Okay, we're leaving Hennepin. Here we go. Looks like thunderstorms this morning.
Yeah.
Everybody feeling good?
Feeling great.
So we had, driving down the highway, one of our straps on the tent. Whoa! One of the straps on the tent came off. So we're putting it back
I don't
on.
know how that happened.
It's smacking the side. It actually doesn't look like it dented it at all. Surprising, it was really loud. So Dad, what did you do?
Well,
This is funny. Okay, so what'd you do?
I didn't get gas.
Yeah, he told us.
But he told me and he told Alec. We both heard him say, "Hey guys, you think we should stop for gas? But we still have a 3/4 of a tank left." So Alec and I are like, don't worry about it. He meant he only had a 1/4 of a tank.
So at least we have gas in the back of the truck. Yeah, you did a good job, Dad.
Hey, thanks.
I gotta congratulate you.
At least I was smart enough to put fuel in the tank.
Exactly. I know the
I kinda predicted
at the
this.
last spot. No, he got gas because we needed it for the
stove.
The stove. So that's why.
I said, yeah, we should fill this up for the stove. Yeah, that's what we'll need it for, the stove.
We're using it.
It's pretty warm out here. It's
It
about
is hot.
about
out here.
90 some degrees.
91 it says on the car.
But
So.
the heat.
But isn't it beautiful though?
It is.
Look at the landscape.
It's gorgeous.
So much different than what we're used to. So wide open.
But that wind.
crazy. So what did we find about 2 minutes down the road?
It wasn't on the GPS.
It's not on the GPS, so
It's brand new.
yeah.
Found a gas station.
Yeah. Right here. Right here.
Wow. It's not just one gas station, it's two. It's
We
two
weren't
gas
even out of gas. Just the gas light came on, and we were
Yeah.
thinking that, oh, we have like 20 some more miles, so let's just put the gas tank
Yeah, we had
in.
29 more miles.
29 more miles.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh, that is hilarious.
that's
But hey,
fantastic.
gas is about the same price as the last.
That is hilarious.
How's it going?
Good, we're in Sioux City, Iowa, and we left this morning. It was what, 60, wasn't it? 60 something, and now it's 97 degrees, buddy. Yeah.
You can't-
Sioux City, Iowa. So
I don't know if you can see
farther
it.
north and west we've gone, the hotter it's gotten, which is kind of weird, I guess.
Today's been pretty ridiculously hot. It's been about 98 or so. What time would you say it is?
It is
7:30.
7:30.
7:30. So normally we would have already pulled off to a campground and got camp set up, but since it's so hot, there's no fun in being in camp and sweating, getting all nasty. So we decided to just keep on driving. And so we've made it to where? Where are we at?
This is Route 29. We're about, I would say, maybe an hour south of Fargo, North Dakota. Maybe, yeah, about an hour and a half south of Fargo, North Dakota. So, and it's such a beautiful night outside.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's cooled down to about 84 degrees or so.
Yeah.
So, and there's just like breeze coming in. Sorry if
Found this roadside rest. It's really sweet, man. I mean, they got these little shelters and stuff. So there's like nobody here. So just thought we'd go for it. So we're cooking some dinner. Right here on the table.
What do we have for the dinner selection?
Well,
here?
we are cooking up some chicken, and we're going to barbecue it with a little bit of bread we're going to put on it. We're not going to get too fancy. Make side dishes and everything, just kind of bread and chicken. Maybe a little cheese on a sandwich or something like that, and that should be pretty good. Yeah, that should be perfect.
And then the other chicken.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So there he is, eating his chicken for the third time in a row, and he is so happy about it. Tell him how happy you are.
I've never been more tired of chicken.
That's what happens when you pack a lot of chicken. There's Lori. I'm having barbecue chicken. He's having Dorito crusted chicken on bread with cheese. Mm-hmm. And Lori's just eating chicken sandwich with mayonnaise. So, good times. Right here, this one?
There's a road right here, yeah.
There's one that goes that way too, but
Yeah.
it doesn't. There's no trees out there.
Go in there. Look at that. It goes right in there. Now the issue is, I don't know what's in there, but
Down in the hole too. So once we set up, I don't think this is where we're gonna worry about.
So this is camp for tonight.
This looks awesome.
We actually just pulled right off the side of the road.
Right? Yeah, we're kind of down in a little valley here, so we don't. If it gets wet, it starts to rain real hard. At least we'll be up off the ground.
We found some trees kind of as cover. Sorry about the wind noise here. It's kind of windy. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Hopefully no one comes down here. The road doesn't look like it's used too often. So.
and especially at night, we'll be gone in the morning. It's kind of scary.